My name is Jabari Trotter, assistant coach, Dartmouth College men's basketball, class of 2012. Playing against UNH was definitely a special rivalry. You're talking about only two Division I programs in the state of New Hampshire, so there's definitely some bragging rights on the line. You're talking about two comparable leagues from a basketball standpoint, from a locale standpoint in terms of New England leagues and New England teams. Honestly, for me, I was recruited by both programs. Both programs were a top 3, top 4 school for me. I definitely played a little bit harder, tried to score, tried to get my teammates involved a little bit more, and again, just kind of put Dartmouth on the map in terms of the state of New Hampshire. That was always really special for me.
My name is Braeden Estes, assistant coach for Dartmouth men's basketball. I went to school undergrad at University of New Hampshire, spent 4 years working for the men's basketball team as a student manager under the previous coaching staff. For me, this rivalry is special because, growing up in the area, just 10-15 minutes down the road from Dartmouth, every time I had a chance to come back here while I was working at UNH, it was always, I had a lot of family that would be coming to these games to support the UNH team, but I think selfishly they probably were watching a little bit of Dartmouth as well. My family's all Dartmouth fans too. So my dad went to UNH, my sister went to UNH. Family ties to Dartmouth. I have a grandfather on my mom's side who worked as an athletic trainer here with the men's basketball team back in the 50s, and then my grandmother on my dad's side also worked for the football team as an administrative assistant in the 80s, the 70s and the 80s. So a lot of different family connections for me that definitely make this rivalry special.
We still got to play Dartmouth basketball. We got to do what we do. Knowing that in the back of everyone's mind, again, there is a little bit of a rivalry here. You're talking about a community centered around basketball and the youth, and you want to make sure that we put on a good show for them. They're talking about the same thing on their side. Want to come away with the win, so we still got to play Dartmouth basketball. But that rivalry is real, and we're really excited about it.
I felt like I had an opportunity to represent the Upper Valley when I was at UNH, even in that student manager capacity, but even more so now as an assistant coach and kind of being able to make an impact on the program and on the rivalry too. Selfishly now, it's like back then I was cheering for the Wildcats, but this year it's go Big Green. But all hands on deck to try to get a win here for the Big Green.